mama was just in housing like 4 years ago. You know, she stay in a mansion now, you know what I'm saying?
So you moved your mom out the project?
My mama stayed with me. My granny stayed with me. My sister stayed with me. Every woman in my life stayed with me. My daughter, stayed with me. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
That's dope, bro. For real. That was my whole thing growing up. I wanted to move my mom out the project. In music, every so often, someone shows up who doesn't just ride the wave. They change the tide. And tonight, I'm talking to an amazing artist who's gone platinum in hip hop and top country charts, and who's just as comfortable on Dallas blocks as he's shutting down Coachella. He's a true genre bender and a visionary who's absolutely deserves all the success he has right now. Welcome BigXthaPlug to the visionary stage. You've had wild few years right now, bro.
Yeah.
Platinum plaques, GQ covers, stadium shows. Take a pause right now, rewind.
Yeah.
Would you have imagined yourself with the success that you have right now?
Nah, not at all. When I first started it, I was just trying to, take care of my kid, tell my kid the stuff that I was doing at first I wasn't gonna do no more, so I was just trying to make a little bread. I thought I would have a little notoriety in my city, but I never thought it would be as big as it is now, for sure. I missed my son's first birthday in jail. That's when I started trying to put the rap stuff together. From the moment he was born, I knew, I gotta figure something else out. Gotta do something better. This is what you're doing is not it.
Shout out to your, perseverance, your focus.
Yeah. I'm definitely one of those.
Not only did you do it, you did it.
Yeah. Definitely.
And what you knew, I hope you're happy.
Yeah.
This album fuses country and hip hop in ways that feel both deeply unique and, hit you with that crescendo.
Yeah.
How you mix steel strings and 808s.
We just kind of started this genre bending wave, just wanting to do something different. It's we've gotten as big as we are now by doing the same thing everybody else doing. How can we stick out? How can we be different? How can we shake up not just one genre, but two?
How are you selecting the people that you got featured on?
We got a lot of reference tracks in, and I basically just went and looked for who I felt had the most soul in their voice, or who I could hear the most pain, because that's what I feel like the project was about to me. Project to me is about every outcome of a heartbreak. When you first break up, the I miss you, the I hate you got every part of that. You got the Ella Langleys, who you could tell she was going through something at that time. You got the Jelly Roll, who, oh man, he got just as much soul as me. You know what I'm saying? You got the Luke Combs, who was able to switch it up. He just got so much soul. You can't even tell that he's never done something like this before.
And so the title,
uh-huh.
I Hope You Happy Now.
Yeah.
Unpack that.
When I first started the project, I wanted to call it Not Just Country. I didn't want everybody to just feel like, oh, I'm switching to a country artist, I'm guitars and banjo. No, I'm putting my own sound in their world. You see what I'm saying? But then as it went through, I actually started going through a heartbreak. And before I had even started, I had asked some country people, what is country music? And they all basically told me the same thing. It's whiskey and heartbreak. It's, liquor and heartbreak. And so it took for me to actually start going through the heartbreak to see, okay, this is what they're talking about. And the whole trajectory of the whole project changed at that moment. I went and made the single, I Hope You're Happy. Hey, you going through a breakup? The best way that I feel like you're gonna get through it is if you talk about it. And it's other people in the world that's going through the same thing that you're going through.
And especially in hip hop, the bravado of toughness, not really wrenching out your emotions, but to really dig in and talk about heartbreak.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's powerful, and I salute you on that because it's showing your vulnerability. And you collaborated with the country world as well, or just your crew is reimagining country?
I did a lot of stuff that I normally don't do for this project. If you dig into any of my other music, I don't have many features. And so I just feel like to better collide the two, you gotta have some of those, some of the best artists in that category. But it just so happened that I was country's favorite hip hop artists. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of went hand in hand. When I initially said on Billboard, hey, I got a country project coming out, it was never said before then. Like that was just me saying something. So after that interview, my team came to me and was like, hey, you know you got to do a country project now, right? Like Jelly Roll was in the middle of doing an interview with somebody and was like, looked right into the camera and was like, hey, Big X, you coming out with a country project, don't drop it unless I'm on it.
Don't drop the album without me, motherfucker.
That's
what I'm saying. We had stuff like that, so it kind of was a given. Everybody that we worked with, it was a given. It wasn't, nothing was forced, it was just, it all went in perfect.
Tell me about Tucker Whitmore.
Everything that I went based off of him, I went based off of his music. You see what I'm saying? And so I could hear the soul.
Keep telling yourself.
I can hear, and that's what I care about in the storytelling and the soul. That's all I care about in this music industry. I mean, yeah, I'm taking care of my son because of the money, but what I listen to and what I listen for is soul. Because even with my rap music, I use a lot of samples, just because, a lot of soulful samples, because that's what catches me. That's what makes me even want to get on a record.
What kind of music did your parents listen to?
My mom is the rap guru. Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. My dad was the Isley Brothers, the Avant. So I kind of got the best of both worlds. I stayed with my mom till I was 9. I was too bad. She had to take me to my dad. My dad had just got out of prison. So from 9 to 16, 17 years old, I was with my dad. I guess once I started doing music, I already had an ear for music, but I didn't know that I had an ear for a certain sound, my own sound, until I actually started doing music. And I could have sounded like this and I could have sounded like that, but I wanted to be different. I wanted to sound different. I wanted to do something that I felt like nobody else was doing. Now, yeah, people use samples, but they use the catchy samples, the samples that everybody knows.
Yeah.
They wasn't going as deep in that bag as I was. And I feel like that's what set me apart.
You just collaborated with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And Culture saying, got the best song on Lil Wayne's album. What's your mama think of that?
My mom would cry probably twice a day. Like if we being dead honest, my mom would probably cry twice a day. My mom was just in housing like 4 years ago. You know, she stayed in a mansion now, you know what I'm saying?
So you moved your mom out the project?
My mama stayed with me. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
That's dope, bro. For real. That was my whole thing growing up. I wanted to move my mom out the project.
My granny stayed with me. My sister stayed with me. Every woman in my life stayed with me. My daughter, stayed with me. I feel like can't no man take care of you like I can take care of you. Because I genuinely love you. Some other men might just want something from me. That's from my grandma to my mama to my sisters. So I'm gonna do what I can as a man to show y'all that if y'all do go mess with another man, if he ain't treating y'all like this, y'all don't even need him. Y'all, you better off having your grandson take care of you. I'll take you on a date. Come on, Granny, let's go to the movies. Mama, let's go out to dinner. Sisters, come on, let's go to a water park or something. So for me to be able to take care of all the women in my family, I'm grateful.
Yo, bro, that keep that fire, bro.
For sure.
Keep that whole like reasoning, purpose behind it. When you're working with producers, are you guiding them like, yo, this is the style? Or is your crew your crew and it will always be your crew?
My crew is my crew and it will always be my crew. I've had the same producer since my first project. I mean, I've added one, but he was there when I made my first project as well, like just in my ear. Now he's one of my day-to-days, Tony Coles. He was in college, riding in the car with a female and she played one of my songs. And that man started making beats because of what he heard. You know what I'm saying? So he stepped in the game making beats for me. It's crazy how we ended up being in the same studio together and he played me some of his beats and he was like, bro, I only started making beats because of you. So it's just like everything that's happened, it was supposed to happen. I feel like how it happened. Even with the country project, I could have kept every beat how it was. But nah, my team, band played, Tony, Charlie, we gonna go sit in the house for a month and try to make these songs sound as like us as possible. Because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm not me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm doing something different, but it's still me.
You got an entrepreneurial spirit. The obvious is the obvious, owning your masters.
Yeah.
But then executing it to the level that you've executed to have the success that you have. Explain that.
Okay, so if we're being completely honest, I'm a football player. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a, like, this is just something that I'm good at, I guess. But I'm a football player, so everything that I do in life, I use what my coaches used to tell me, you know what I'm saying? And so coming into this, I looked at it, like I said, my football mindset. Okay, boom, I'm good at this, but let's say I don't have the grades to go to a Division I school. Division I school is a major label. I could have went to a major label, but I would have been red-shirted, or I would have sat on the bench, or I could go to this junior college where I can go get my grades up, actually play, and actually ball out. And that's what I did. I went to that JUCO, and I just ended up pulling a Cam Newton. You know, I went straight to the league from there. It just happened, but it's because anything that I do, I invest my time in, I'm gonna do it. If I would've went and worked at a garbage, I would've been the best garbage man out there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just me.
Yeah, so you said you're not gonna go country forever. So if I Hope You're Happy is a film, what's the sequel sound like?
I don't think it would be a sequence. It's one of those, like, you'll talk about that one movie forever. You'll talk about it forever. Like, it'll be a movie that you'll watch forever, you'll listen to forever, because it's only one of them.
When your kids are grown and they hear I Hope You're Happy, what's one of the things that you hope they take away?
That love is hard. There's a lot of emotions that come from love, but that you have to love. When you love, you find out what's for you and what's not. I loved, and I thought it was for me, but it wasn't, and it helped me in so many different ways, just as far as the certain type of woman that I look for now. And so now that I've thought about all of that, I feel like I've helped myself as a man. You just gotta know that the day gonna keep going.
I respect that a bunch. When people view hip hop artists or people from the projects, just because of what's on the radio, you don't think the emotional intelligence is there.
Yeah.
And so for you to say, like, what you want your kids to take from it, 30 years from now, they're gonna look back at this interview and be like, my dad was emotionally intelligent and deep and fearless when it comes to sharing his journey. You're also doing a service to people, like educating them on ownership. And then with this interview on, like, responsibility, accountability, taking care of your family.
Big on that.
You know what I'm saying?
With my friends, I'm big on that.
Correcting, like, what you did.
For sure.
And then, you know, remixing yourself to be the better you. Like, that shit is dope, bro.
Appreciate you.
So you, like, the second artist to bless the Visionary stage. We've had Gunna. Tell us before you hop on the stage, like, you know, what you gonna perform and who's gonna be rocking with you.
Man, we're gonna be doing About You. It's actually one of my favorite songs. It will be in there with me. The project is every part of the breakup, and this was one of those it's not me, it's you songs.
That's dope, bro. I see you. I appreciate you. If there's anything I could do to help you on your journey, entrepreneurial wise, music, whatever, bro, like, you got it. You're dope. You're a real dude.
Appreciate you.
And your journey, what you're doing it for is, like, salute.
Appreciate you.
That's dope, bro.
Yes, sir.